Welcome to our video series on cultural history through music. In this first segment, we will explore how music has been used to express cultural identity and preserve traditions throughout history. Music has always been an integral part of human culture. From the earliest civilizations to modern times, music has been used to express emotions, tell stories, and connect people to their cultural heritage. In fact, many of the world's oldest musical traditions are still practiced today, providing a window into the past and a connection to our ancestors. One of the earliest examples of music as a cultural expression comes from ancient Egypt. The Egyptians believed that music had the power to heal the body and soul, and it was often used in religious ceremonies and funerary rites. The harp, flute, and lyre were popular instruments, and many of the surviving musical compositions from this time are hymns and prayers to the gods. In medieval Europe, music played a vital role in the cultural life of the aristocracy. The troubadours and minstrels were traveling musicians who entertained the courts with songs of love, chivalry, and adventure. These songs were often accompanied by instruments such as the lute, harp, and viol, and they helped to spread cultural ideas and values throughout Europe. In Africa, music has always been an essential part of daily life. Traditional African music is based on complex rhythms and polyphonic melodies, and it is often used in religious ceremonies, social gatherings, and storytelling. The djembe, kora, and mbira are just a few of the many instruments used in African music, and each has its own unique sound and cultural significance. In the Americas, music has been used to express the cultural identity of indigenous peoples for thousands of years. Native American music is characterized by its use of drums, flutes, and rattles, and it often incorporates traditional chants and songs. In South America, the Andean panpipe and charango are popular instruments, and they are often used to play traditional folk music. As we can see, music has played a vital role in preserving cultural traditions throughout history. Whether it's the hymns of ancient Egypt, the troubadour songs of medieval Europe, or the polyphonic melodies of traditional African music, music has helped to connect people to their cultural heritage and express their identity. In the next segment of our video series, we will explore how music has been used to express political and social ideas throughout history. Welcome back to our video series on cultural history through music. In this second segment, we will explore how music has been used to express political and social ideas throughout history. Music has always been a powerful tool for social and political change. From protest songs to anthems of revolution, music has been used to inspire and unite people in their struggle for freedom and justice. One of the earliest examples of music as a political tool comes from ancient Greece. The Greeks used music to celebrate their victories in battle and to inspire their soldiers to fight for their city-states. The aulos, a double reed instrument, was often used in military processions and was believed to have the power to stir the emotions of the soldiers. In the Middle Ages, troubadours and minstrels used music to express political and social ideas. Many of their songs were critical of the ruling classes and called for greater freedom and equality. The songs of the troubadours were often sung in the vernacular, rather than in Latin, which made them accessible to a wider audience. During the Renaissance, music played an important role in the political and social life of Europe. The court musicians of the time were often commissioned to write music to celebrate the achievements of the ruling classes. However, some composers, such as William Byrd and Thomas Tallis, used their music to express their Catholic faith in a time when it was illegal to do so. In the 20th century, music became an important tool for social and political change. The civil rights movement in the United States was accompanied by a soundtrack of protest songs such as We Shall Overcome and Blowin' in the Wind. These songs expressed the frustration and anger of African Americans and helped to inspire a generation of activists. In South Africa, music played a vital role in the struggle against apartheid. Musicians such as Miriam Makeba and Hugh Maskell used their music to express their opposition to the racist regime and to call for greater freedom and equality. As we can see, music has been used throughout history to express political and social ideas. Whether it's the military music of ancient Greece, the protest songs of the civil rights movement, or the anti-apartheid music of South Africa, music has the power to inspire and unite people in their struggle for a better world. In the next segment of our video series, we will explore how music has been used to express emotions and tell stories throughout history. Welcome back to our video series on cultural history through music. In this third segment, we will explore how music has been used to express emotions and tell stories throughout history. Music has always been a powerful tool for storytelling and emotional expression. From ballads and lullabies to operas and symphonies, music has the ability to transport us to different times and places and to evoke a wide range of emotions. One of the earliest examples of music as a storytelling tool comes from ancient Greece. The Greeks used music to accompany their epic poems, such as the Iliad and the Odyssey. These poems were often sung or recited with musical accompaniment, which helped to bring the stories to life and to engage the audience. In the Middle Ages, troubadours and minstrels used music to tell stories of love, chivalry, and adventure. These songs were often accompanied by instruments such as the lute, harp, and viol, and they helped to spread cultural ideas and values throughout Europe. During the Renaissance, music became an important tool for emotional expression. Composers such as Claudio Monteverdi and Johann Sebastian Bach wrote music that was designed to evoke a wide range of emotions, from joy and celebration to sadness and grief. In the 19th century, music became an important tool for national identity and cultural expression. Composers such as Ludwig van Beethoven and Friedrich Smetana wrote music that celebrated their respective countries and helped to define their national identities. In the 20th century, music continued to be a powerful tool for emotional expression and storytelling. Musicians such as Bob Dylan and Joni Mitchell wrote songs that told stories of love, loss, and social injustice, while composers such as John Williams and Hans Zimmer wrote music that helped to bring movies to life and to evoke a wide range of emotions in the audience. As we can see, music has been used throughout history to express emotions and tell stories. Whether it's the epic poems of ancient Greece, the love songs of the troubadours, or the film scores of John Williams, music has the ability to transport us to different times and places and to evoke a wide range of emotions. Thank you for joining us for this video series on cultural history through music. We hope you have enjoyed learning about the many ways in which music has shaped our world.